fans, I am here with the reigning and defending APW Tag Team Champions, Chase Bennett, Bobby Yellow, the Young Lions.
What's good, all my homies here in the Mountain State Sportatorium? Yeah. Now, you want to talk about teams in the Mid-Atlantic. You want to talk about, what is that, God and Light or something? I think
that's what they call themselves.
My grandma used to watch that on the stories. Early morning on, you know what I'm talking about.
I do. I'm old enough. I remember.
Well, then let me explain something to you, Golden Boy and Book Boy, Mr. Barnes and Nobley, or whatever the hell y'all think y'all is. Let me explain something to you. You want to talk about teams in the APW, Chase Bennett and the Yellow Man, we are the two-time APW Tag Team Champions. We are the Young Lions, baby. We are the team. Check the stats, because my team is winning. And tonight, in front of all my good people and all my people at home, the Yellow Man and Chase Bennett, we gonna wild on you. We gonna style on you. Hey, Chasey, tell them what we gonna do.
And shake the room!
You better know it.
All right, fans, we're going up to the ring for a title match.
You know, the veteran in this matchup, definitely Bobby Yellow. Well over a decade in the sport, and he's taken on young Chase Bennett and guided him to these tag team titles. And now look at this.
Evan's showing us how to do some push-ups.
I think he was doing those push-ups the way that they used to have the girls do those back in gym when I was in high school. And look at this. Chase Bennett going with a single leg takedown, working on the lower extremities.
Chase going to show us how to wrestle this evening.
Well, you know, he has an outstanding amateur background, and when it goes to the mat game, out of the four men in this ring, I really believe he's probably the most proficient mat wrestler by far.
What's he going to do here? Right up to the front.
Moves up to a side headlock. Oh, and look at this.
Oh.
Headlock takeover done to perfection. Head scissors out. And Golden, look at this. Look at that. He's right back on him. Beautiful.
Chase Bennett came for business tonight.
I tell you what, textbook headlock takeover. Done extremely well. And it looks like Golden tried to go for that head scissors again. Works his way back up to a vertical base. Backs Chase Bennett in. Bennett put the brakes on. Golden was going to try to shoot him off. Looks like he's going to shoot him off again here. And Bennett grabs the ropes again.
Yeah, Cadillac's on him.
Had it well scouted.
He's going to make him break the hold. Chase went to a.
And here comes the tag.
Tagged in
Bobby Yellow in the ring. Big double axe handle right across the tricep. Cranks that arm over, shoots Golden off. Bobby Yellow in control at this point. Big back elbow.
Put him to the mat. Bobby got off
Golden
the ground
the
to
corner.
connect to that.
He's calling for a timeout.
I believe
TJ.
he's at the wrong place for that.
And a tag. Michael Gabriel going to make his first
so close he's going to get
entrance.
to a timeout right there.
Bobby Yellow not intimidated at all. Now, this is their first opportunity here in an APW ring for
Drop
Michael
toe
Gabriel.
hold. That's not a way to make an entrance, is
I
it,
tell you
Joe?
what, I think that the Young Lions have really been in the tape room because their study on these guys.
He smacked the ham right there.
Look at that. Bobby Yellow feeling it in the ring, and so are these fans.
He's going to let it shine, he says.
I tell you what, the guiding light, bottom wrist lock out of that collar and elbow lockup, excellent wrestling move. Cranks that arm over, takes Yellow down to his knees.
I've heard nothing but good about these two. I've heard they can be obnoxious, but they do know how to wrestle.
Well, if you eliminated everybody in the sport of professional wrestling that was obnoxious, there wouldn't be any left but
there
me
wouldn't
and
be
you.
too many. We'd be the only ones left. And Bam Bam. And God knows he can be. I wouldn't want to be the man selling him a cooled beer tonight at the
Absolutely
convenience
not.
store.
Gabriel is up.
Gabriel says he's got it, but it looks like he's
I tell you what, he went for a big right-handed block by Bobby Yellow, and Bobby fires in a series of his own, takes the man down with authority, going to cover him. Count of 2 and a quick 2. Nowhere near worn down enough at this point early in the matchup for a pinfall. Yellow missed that one.
He took a boot to the face right there, and here comes Evan Golden.
Here comes a tag to his partner, Evan Golden. Oh, and look at this. Man.
My goodness.
He just snapped the man over. What a move.
Rolled him up.
Up and over. Pinning
That was
combination.
close right there. We almost had new champions, and
I'll
it was
tell you
out
what,
of nowhere.
you can't sell these newcomers short. These guys are here to wrestle, and they mean business, TJ. Boots to the midsection in the corner. Golden distracting
Now,
referee
Golden's got the
Cadillac
referee.
Jackson.
Normal behavior. I feel like this happens a lot. Did they do this stuff to me too?
I tell you what, they do. They do. It's tragic what these wrestlers, these accomplished wrestlers, can get away with in the ring, TJ. Snap suplex. Evan Golden got a 2 count out of it. Now he looks like he's going to work over the hamstrings here. No, stomp to the midsection.
Well, we're seeing exactly why we call this pro wrestling. If these guys couldn't work the way they did, they'd be busting tables at the Buffalo
I tell you
Wild
what,
Wings.
he's got him in a modified
Great
surfboard
day
into
in the morning. Like a Bobby Yellow pendulum right there.
I tell you what, that was not good. Oh, and look at that big drop. All of his weight across the man's back, down on his spine, across the vertebrae.
He's going to need that hand later.
I tell you what a matchup we have. This is a marquee matchup anywhere in the Mid-Atlantic
Yes,
region.
it is. Anywhere we go, you see this match, it's a main event. And Bobby really needs to get the chase.
Well, I tell you what, he's fighting back now, coming off the ropes with a head of steam.
Wow.
Oh, my God, he just meat hooked him with
clothesline
that
connected.
clothesline right there.
He needs to make that tag right now.
2 count. Referee Cadillac Jackson in perfect position to count the 2 there.
Cadillac's moving like a panther tonight, isn't he, Joe?
You know what? I'm not sure about a Panther, but look at that. Golden sends Bobby Yellow into the corner, into his partner's boot in the corner. They make the tag. Here comes Michael Gabriel back in the ring. Monkey flip out. Now, why didn't Chase Bennett tag his partner
I'm
there?
just not sure.
Body press by Michael Gabriel and a 2 count. Bennett looked like he was going to come in to make the save there if necessary. I just don't understand why he didn't make the tag in the corner there. His partner was right there on top of him. That was a key mistake.
It seems like that might lose them the title.
It was a mistake by the guiding light, but an even bigger mistake on top of it, compounded, when Chase Bennett and Bobby Yellow did not make the tag when they had the opportunity. Now, if you'll notice, Gabriel's working over that hand and those fingers.
Yeah.
And that's the same hand that Evan Golden stomped on those fingers earlier. I don't know if you've ever had a broken bone in your hand or a broken finger,
It's just miserable.
but I tell you what, it's absolutely miserable. And
Makes that hand weigh 15 pounds. He's using it, though. Has a forearm right there to the jaw.
series of them. Here he comes off the ropes again.
Cut him
Oh,
off.
and look at that. He hit him with a big cross body, high impact.
And you can see the marks on Bobby's body where these guys are just beating him.
This has been a high impact contest for sure. Absolutely high impact.
Chase needs in the ring. They need to make the tag right now.
TJ, I have to ask you, have you gotten any update on Lance Erickson?
I've been looking at my phone, Joe, and I haven't heard back from him. I think he was going to go by and get that looked at.
Oh, my God,
Good
did you? I've
grief.
never seen that before. In 30 years in this sport. And look at that, a moonsault.
My God.
Man, I tell you what, we are getting a marquee matchup here tonight for sure. What action in the ring. This Scouting Light Tag Team, they came in here and they're determined, and they're uncorking all their offense.
They're going to take over if we let them.
Crowd
Boy,
chanting for Bobby.
Bobby's got some fans in the building. Everywhere you go, people love Bobby Yellow. This could be it.
Spinning, rotating, snap, suplex off the bottom rope. 2 count only. Cadillac Jackson making the signal, and Chase Bennett chomping at the bit, wanting to get back in that ring.
They think Cadillac could have counted a little faster, but his counts are consistent. I have to give him that much.
You know, that's really what it counts in a referee, whether you're quick, whether you're slow or medium on that pace. As long as you're consistent, the wrestlers, they get to know that count.
I just hope Bobby can recover from this. They're going to tag again, get another fresh man in here.
Well, I'll tell you what they're doing. They're following the old axiom. They've cut the ring off. They've isolated Bobby Yellow in their half of the ring, and they are delivering a beatdown to him right now.
We just got to hope that in all these years of experience that Bobby can find something in his bag of tricks to get him to that corner.
I tell you what, he's going to have to dig down deep at this point because he's really taking the brunt
Chase is going
of
to
the
come
offense.
in like a tornado if he ever gets the tag. But I think they're just going to toy with him. Gabriel's put him in the corner.
High impact. Here he comes. Bulldog.
My gosh.
This could be it. If he covers him now, it could very well be it.
Bobby's not really moving too much. Cadillac's in there.
Two count only. I tell you what. So here we go. Missed with a big clothesline. Here comes Bobby on a double clothesline.
They're both down
both
now.
Both men nailed it. Going for the same move, and they both nailed it, TJ.
Now, Gabriel has been given the beating, and Bobby's had one for a while. You would have to think that Michael Gabriel is going to get to his feet first.
The first man to make the tag here is quite possibly.
This is when the tide turns.
Oh, and look at this. There he goes.
The guiding light got a tag.
There it comes. Both men make the tag. There comes Chase Bennett with a big clothesline. He just turned Evan Golden inside out. Follows it up with a back elbow.
Chase has got him.
And look at that. He blocked the suplex.
Blocked it
Blocked
again.
it a second time.
Chase is going to have to reach down real deep and find that power.
Oh, and look at this. Yellow made the tag
now, Bobby
already.
Didn't mess around on that.
This is the same. That's the same move they won the tag team titles belts with.
Oh, they broke it up.
I can't believe he made it over there in time. Michael Gabriel has got to get out of the ring.
You got to get him out of there, ref.
Man, that was so close.
Oh, big boots.
So close.
That quick tag with Bobby Yellow may have been the determining factor to
Boot
this
to
match.
the midsection.
He just didn't have time to catch his wind.
No, it was a mistake for him to tag in, but they thought they had him, and so did I. If it hadn't been for Michael Gabriel's interference, that would have been it. Man, look at this. Gabriel back in the legal.
Bobby's not getting up quick. He's having to help him to his feet.
Bobby firing off with that left-hand shots, and that's the hand he took all that
big
damage
elbow
from earlier. Big elbow.
He's calling Evan in the ring, telling him to come on, get him some. Bobby's on fire right now. Let's just hope he can hold on to it. Boom!
I tell you what, look at that. He just delivered it with some authority there. He's got him rocking and reeling right now, and the crowd's with him.
I think this match is just about over. Bobby's about to shake the room, if you will.
I thought it was over 2 minutes ago, TJ, but I tell you what, it's surprising me. Look at that, right to the eyes, boot to the midsection. He's got him up and over.
Here we go, suplex.
Fisherman suplex, but he released it. He could have pinned him if he'd have stayed with it right there.
He's talking too much. I'm going to need to take some extra anxiety medication when this is over with.
Well,
this has been a crazy evening
for your back.
I might finally sleep good tonight.
And a legal tag. Bobby Yellow up on the man's shoulders. There comes
He
Golden.
caught Chase just completely off guard right there. This could be it.
Oh, my God.
My goodness. A combination neck breaker, Samoan drop.
That's it. That's it. Your winners.
Looks like
Your
we've got
winners and new tag team champions. The Guiding Light, Michael Gabriel and Evan Golden, new tag team champions.
What just happened?
They just won the belts, TJ. They just came in here in their first tag team opportunity, and they just won the belts. New tag team champions.
And now they're going to just
this.
Take the belts and just make sure that
they are adding insult to injury. They're adding insult to injury.
This is too much. Take your titles and go on.
Now, they're making a statement here, not just to these two, but they're making a statement to the rest of the locker room,
They
too.
want everybody to know that they've drove from Tennessee to West Virginia and that they're taking over the territory.
I tell you what, he just dropped him. He just dropped him.
Best thing Chase
look
can
at
do
this.
is hit the concrete.
New champions, TJ. New tag team champions here in APW.
The Guiding Lights are new tag team champions, and I guess we'll just have to get used to it.
Until next time, folks, for Joe Brody and TJ Walker, thanks for joining us here in APW at the Mountain State Sportatorium.